A devastating shooting leaves 5 injured and 2 dead.
And local musicians are protesting new COVID-19 restrictions.
I'm Ryan Brooks.
And I'm Kayla Figures. Your news starts now.
Seven people were injured and 2 have died following a shooting on Grove Street Saturday night in Chattanooga. It happened during an after party for the annual West Side Reunion event. Partygoers were gathered outside an apartment complex at the 1100 block of Grove Street when the shooter or shooters opened fire. 2 of the victims, 21-year-old Kaniqua Hughes and 37-year-old Labricia Dews, died as a result of their injuries. A GoFundMe has been established for Labricia Dews, who leaves behind 6 children.
Members of the Chattanooga Symphony and Opera are protesting a new vaccine requirement. Some of the members of the symphony decided not to play last Thursday after the executive director updated the symphony's COVID-19 policies. The new policy said that members must show proof of vaccination or a negative COVID test. The Biden administration is developing an emergency rule that says any employer with 100 employees or more must require vaccination or weekly negative COVID tests. The rule could go into effect at any time.
This past week, UTC offered flu vaccines to anyone within the campus community.
Timothy McCurry has the story.
Walgreens Pharmacy partnered with UTC to provide flu vaccines to anyone with an insurance card. The sign-up process was quick and painless, and so was the process of actually getting the shot itself. I can say that since I was actually one of the people who got a shot. The event ran from September 27th to October 1st, for almost all of the pop-up clinics taking place in the Chattanooga room at the UC. The only outlier was the clinic on Wednesday, which was held at the library. Currently, there are no further plans for offering flu vaccines on campus. However, the school will offer walk-in COVID vaccines on October 4th from 12 p.m. to 2 p.m. at University Health Services.
Bloodonooga is coming up, and this year's theme is The Office. There will be free food and Dunder Mifflin t-shirts for blood donors. There will even be a chance to win a Series 8 Apple Watch and a pair of AirPods. The blood drive will be October 4th and 5th from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. at the University Center in the Tennessee Room.
Will we finally get some cool fall weather? Here's Chauncey Figures with the answer. Caleb, it looks like the temperature will stay cool for the rest of the season. We're looking at highs in the mid-80s and lows in the 60s. This weekend will be partly cloudy with light showers on Sunday, but grab your raincoats for next week. It looks like we're in for more rain. We'll have scattered thunderstorms from Monday through next weekend, and the humidity is about to go way up. Caleb and Ryan, back to you.
Congratulations to Mocs football star Jarrell Lawson. He's a semifinalist for the Campbell Trophy, which recognized the best scholar athlete in the nation. Lawson plays safety and will start for the Mocs. He has his undergraduate degree and his MBA. He's featured for Mocs Give Day. Here's his story.
My name is Jarrell Lawson. I'm a current 4-year starter here on the football team. I want to start off no other way, understanding how honored and privileged I am to be a recipient of this scholarship and share a short message with such a prestigious group here. Being able to attend UTC has brought myself countless number of valuable relationships and profitable knowledge, impacted my life as well as my future more than I would have ever imagined. Being from a small country town in South Alabama, being raised by a single mother of 3, battling stereotypes and tons of adversity, one would think that this journey has been all a dream. However, I can personally assure you and attest that with the right support system and superiors that care so deeply for not only themselves, but the entire culture as a whole, almost any obstacle in this world can be conquered. I will soon begin my professional career with dreams of someday owning my own nonprofit business. And with every new goal that I accomplish, I can guarantee that my UTC family will never be forgotten, always bringing the high and mighty Chattanooga's atmosphere, and of course the Golden Power Sea, and all the everlasting lessons I've learned alongside me throughout this heroic journey. Thank you so much for all that you do, and go Mocs.
The Mocs are back at Finley Stadium tomorrow.
And we have a big rivalry matchup tonight. Here's Chris Figures, who has the details. Oklahoma State and Baylor both have unbeaten records heading into their showdown on Saturday. Baylor went 2-7 last year, but this year's squad is much improved. The 4-0 Bears pulled off a 31-29 stunner over then number 14 Iowa State last week. It's the first time the Bears have cracked the AP Top 25 at 21 under second-year coach Dave Aranda. Baylor is ranked 6th nationally in rushing offense. 4-0 Oklahoma State moved into the top 25 at number 19 after a 31-20 win over Kansas State. And finally, our high school game of the week will be a classic matchup here in Chattanooga as the 4-0 McCallie Blue Tornadoes host the 5-1 Baylor Red Raiders. This is the 87th matchup between the two schools dating back to 1908 at the first meeting. The Red Raiders are leading the series over McCallie 43-39, but the Blue Tornadoes have won the last 5 matchups. Kickoff is set for 7:30 p.m. live on the CW Chattanooga. Also, Saturday's slate for college football will include number 7 Cincinnati versus number 9 Notre Dame, number 12 Ole Miss versus number 1 Alabama, and number 8 Arkansas versus number 2 Georgia. That's it for sports. Caleb and Ryan, back to you.
Dr. Dre, Snoop Dogg, Eminem, Mary J. Blige, and Kendrick Lamar will perform for the first time on stage together at Pepsi Super Bowl halftime show.
The NFL announced Thursday that the 5 music icons will perform on February 13th at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California. The Super Bowl returned to the Los Angeles area for the first time since 1993. The game and halftime show will air live on NBC. The 5 music artists have a combined 44 Grammys. Eminem has the most with 15.
That's this edition of Mocs News. Thanks for joining us. Be sure to keep up with us on our Facebook page.
And we are also on Twitter and YouTube. Have a great weekend.